You know, when I was young, I started bass fishing. I learned how to bass fish with a Texas rig worm. I remember it very vividly. It was all I fished with, worm. It was a Berkeley Tequila Sunrise color worm, and I loved it. That's all I wanted to do, was fish with the worm, fish with the worm. I got good at it, figured it out. I just loved to feel that thump. It was just something about it. Got my blood pumping, setting that hook, you know, and pulling in the big old bass. And, you know, that's pretty much all I wanted to throw. Until I learned about the buzz bait. Today we're going to be fishing with a buzz bait, fellas. Welcome back. It's been a while, probably, I don't know, a year, maybe a year or so since I put out any content. We're out here on the water today. We're going to be covering buzz bait strategies. Y'all stay tuned. Alright, y'all, we're out here on the water. First thing you need to know, it's April 13th to be exact. We got like 61-degree water temperatures out here. And according to my opening, y'all are expecting a buzzbait video. And for the most part, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do buzzbait. All right, we're going to start off with buzzbait. That's the plan anyway. Second, know your body of water. This time of the year, it's April, this section right here is normally all lily pads. Well, right about now, those lily pads are about halfway up. We're in about 3 foot of water. So these lily pads are just getting started good. You know, they haven't really, I guess you could say, reached the surface. They may be a foot off the water at the most. Well, guess what? These bass get all up in this stuff. All up in it. You know, you see my live scope right there. That's lily pads. They get all up in there. Sometimes they go up in there and they spawn. Sometimes they pre-spawn, because this time of the year bass are spawning, they're pre-spawning, and they're post-spawning. A little bit of everything. So know your body of water. Know where the lily pads are, what time of the year. So a good strategy with the buzz bait is to fish the surface of your lily pads here. And that's what we're going to start off with. We'll see how this rolls. And bass are territorial, and something like that all up in their spot, whether they're spawning or whether they're post-spawning, guarding beds, whatever, that right there is loud. You see that little clicker? It pisses them off, flat out pisses them off. They'll knock the crap out of it. Sometimes. And that's the plan. Hopefully they're going to knock the crap out of it. Another good strategy. Spinner baits work real good in here. In lily pads. So the surface temperature right now is 62 degrees. You're probably thinking, top water bite can't be so good right now. That is very true. You probably won't get bit as much right now. But one thing I can tell you is usually when you do get bit on top with a buzz bait this time of the year with these conditions, it's usually going to be some big ones. And y'all know what that means. Your boy likes to name his 3+ pounders, so maybe we'll get a few namers in the boat today. We'll see. We shall see. That's the plan anyhow. This time of the year, you know, if you're in deeper water, I'm not going to recommend the buzz bait. You know, because sometimes they're on the bed, you know, doing their spawn thing. But with that said, if you're in about 2 to 3 foot of water and a bass is on the bed, yeah, they're harder to catch that during that time, but you throw that buzz bait up there, that big old female will come up there and knock the tar out of it, because it's really close to their bed and they look at it as a threat. So just a little food for thought for you guys and girls and whoever else is watching. This day and time, you might be a dog watching. I mean, people identify as all kinds of crap. I'm basically just fan casting this whole flat. Starting to wonder if they're around the edges, because I'm seeing a little surface activity around the edges, but we're going to stay true to the plan for now. We might have to alter it. And I'm going to just hit this section real fast. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on it. We're going to cover a lot of water today. A lot of water. It's just really good to be back out here today. I know that much. Gotcha. Up in them pads. The little guy. Darn buzzbait bigger than he was. Some got hold of him. Daggone it. Had one. Got him. Get out. This one's not hooked very good at all. We're gonna net her. Well, no, we're not. It'll be all right. All right, we're in a section of lily pads now, so let's see what happens. Gotcha. I knew it. Coming up on a section of lily pads, I knew they'd be here. Come here, boy. He ain't big as nothing. See what kind of bag we can come up with today. Alright, this is a section of lily pads. Normally. Good one right there. Oh yeah, we might need a net on that one. Hang on there, buddy. Nope, don't you do it. That's right. That's what we're looking for. I told y'all, buzz bait above the early lily pads. Yes, sir. And that's my first 3+ of the year. So I'm thinking we're on letter A. Letter A. Alright, y'all, so this one was pre-named by a buddy of mine. Let me go ahead and give a shout out to Evan. He wanted to name it Alberta. Alright, about to ease back into the boat ramp here. But pretty decent day. I was only out here about 2.5 hours. I got stuff I gotta do. We ain't starting to whip anyway. So it's still a little bit early in the year for a steady topwater bite. But with that said, you throw that buzz bait over them submerged lily pads this time of the year, you might be pulling in some weight, especially on a good day. Now I have no doubt I could have threw that worm and caught, I could have caught a ton of dinks today. And hey, had I fished all day, I may have put some real weight in the boat. But you know, this is what we got. I got a namer, Alberta. My scales are broke, but I'm pretty certain Alberta's about 5 pounds. Anyhow, I'm gonna try to put out a few more videos this year. I don't know. Y'all follow me on TikTok. I got a TikTok channel. Check me out up there. I got all my namers up there, little short videos. But anyhow, if you like the content of this video, hit like, hit the subscribe button. Until the next time, you've been fishing with Big Hen.